A warm, heartfelt, and maybe even slightly sexy or arousing hello and welcome to everybody that's watching this video. The last part only if you want it to be that way. Today, we are back in the Dark Souls game, that game that everybody refers to as Dark Souls, and we're doing more PvP, and I'm very happy to do that. Today also, maybe I should say that first and point in the directions so you can get a sense for what we're doing today. Royal Wood invasions. That's right. That's all we're gonna do today. And before we get into that, all that fighting, all that killing, and probably also getting killed, I do want to announce something regarding this series, so you might want to pay attention. But before I jump in, I do want to distribute my points right here and level up as much. Yeah, like that, just like that. Okay. Now, I am gonna change this series just a little bit. Basically, just the way it goes. The series is gonna stay the same. It's still gonna be Return to Lordran and contain mostly PvP and a bit of PvE. But first off, before I get into this, I want to say, yeah, I would just want to, give a shout out to everybody that's been supporting and watching this series. A big thank you. You've really, I don't know, made this series worthwhile for me, and I've really been enjoying it, and apparently people have been doing the same. And in order to make this series more enjoyable, both for me and probably also for you out there, here's the changes that are gonna happen pretty much with already this episode. So, I'm going to be making episodes much shorter, so around about 30 minutes each episode, just to allow me to bring these out more reliably, because rendering times for the longer episodes were insane, up to like 6 or 7 hours, and also I don't want to be fucking around that much anymore. Like, I'm gonna be cutting from invasion to invasion, so basically it's just let's just call it me streamlining the series. And yeah, that's basically already it. I made it out to be much more than that, but yeah, episodes are gonna be shorter from now on, and yeah, there was nothing really to parry right there. And also more cuts to invasions and less fucking around and being stupid. Of course, no, I shouldn't put it that way, because of course I'm gonna be still stupid. See what I'm gonna do now. That was pretty stupid, wasn't it? There we go. Reverse that on you, didn't I? Anyways, that's basically what's gonna happen to this series. So once again, thank you, and hopefully everybody's gonna enjoy that change. And while I talk about that shit, I should also get into the habit of looking for invasions, because that's what we're gonna be doing from now on. Constantly fucking looking for invasions. And if I run out of stuff to talk, I'm gonna then immediately cut to it. Is there any way for me to conclude this now? I think you got the point. I was still trying to say that this is going to be very much beneficial for both you and I. Yeah, it's easier for me to produce, and you'll get these more reliably. That's the word. Jesus, I'm so German sometimes. I tend to hate myself for that too. But that's, I think you got the gist of it. If you have any questions regarding what I was just trying to talk about, admittedly in a very confusing way for you probably, yeah, just go ahead and ask me in the comments. I'm very glad, always glad to answer your questions. In general, if you have any questions regarding my life, my character, or just games that I enjoy or want to play, or music that I like, movies that I watch, I don't even fucking know right now. Yeah, hit me up. I'm glad to help you out with that. So now, I am gonna now wait for this invasion search, this matchmaking that's going on right now. Waiting for that to either fail or put me in a match. If it does the former, I'm then gonna cut to me finding a match. So there we go. Alright guys, I'll see you as soon as I find one. Until then. Alright guys, and here we are. Our first invasion. That didn't even take long at all, so I'm very happy. At least, still, I am very happy. I mean, we're gonna see about that in another few minutes. Maybe even seconds, depending on how much of a badass this guy is. I did, do like, let me think back, like 20 minutes. I did do, 2 practice rounds, and, didn't do so well. Let's just put it that simply. Yeah, I didn't do well at all. I died to both of them. The first one was just a standard fight, a fair fight against the guy. And then the second, why is there everybody gone? There's nobody here, so he's been that way before. Which makes me now want to go back first. First of all, or am I? Let's see, let's maybe look at this for another 2 seconds. 1, 2, the guys are still shearing, so that's a movement that I saw. Oh yeah, and that second practice match that I did, I got like, I don't know, just bum rushed by like 3 guys or something, and that was no bueno. No bueno at all. Are the dogs still alive? I think it looks like it for the most part, at least. Now, that basically makes me think that he's just walking around randomly somewhere. And I'm now just gonna try to go up and look all over this fucking place, see if I can find somebody or not. Yep. So far I found everybody, I think, in all the PvP episodes so far. He's summoning it. Wow. Is he really, though? I mean, stupid question, because he really fucking is, but that was much more of a, I'm kind of disappointed. Is he really? Now, where would one summon a phantom? There, at least for me, to my knowledge, there's 2 spots to do that. One of them being at the very beginning of this, which wouldn't make sense for him because he has clearly killed all of these fuckers. And then the second one would be right in front of Artorias, an area that I just checked out for a good while. Oh, but now that I think about it, there is actually a 3rd area. And also the one that I'm going to be checking out now, which would be right in front of the Calamite fight, the big everlasting dragon in this area right here. And that would make a lot of sense. I mean, I wasn't too sure about the dogs down there, so okay, I'm gonna go check that out, because that's the only thing that makes sense to me right now. I couldn't really imagine a different location for him to be summoning those phantoms, yo. Okay, let's check this out. He's probably gonna be down there, I'm fairly certain. I'm getting a shit ton of, oh yeah, and the dog's all gone, so he is, no, wait. There's still a dog. Where are the fucking, guys, am I being stupid right now, or do I just don't know? There's no way he is here. There's no way, because all those dogs are still very much alive. And he probably would have, oh cool, I triggered him. Well, that's something I didn't really know that could happen. But yeah, there's no way he is here. I really thought so, man. Now I'm confused. Now I really am just confused. Because where would he be summoning those phantoms? Am I now gonna totally kick myself in the ass with all this, like, episode length reduction and this one guy hiding from me? This might just turn into one episode of me looking for a guy, which I wouldn't be too psyched about, honestly. But where and how and why, and even also the other thing that I can think of. Yeah. Just bear with me, guys. We'll find him eventually. I'm gonna now go up this way, I think. Oh. Maybe not. Oh no, that's the way down, right? Oh yeah, I was totally keep getting like all stupid right there. While we're looking for him, there's some other topics that I could talk about. Where is he? We'll just run across all of this. I don't even know anymore. So yeah, the other thing that I want to talk about, you might remember at the very end of that last episode, I was talking about, or just announcing how I was about to buy a PlayStation 2, a console that I've never owned, surprisingly. I know like everybody and their mom had one, but I never owned a PlayStation 2, and I have just basically encountered a chance for me to get one pretty cheap, and also I don't know, I was just willing to play some games that I have never or had never played before. So now I picked one up, and Jonas, if you're watching this, Jonas, also the guy that I did the Ocarina of Time playthrough with, he hooked me up with his second PlayStation 2, and now it's mine. And I just today received a bunch of games for that, which I'm really excited about. So for example, let's see, maybe this interests you, maybe not. What it comes down to is just I have a bunch of video content to fill right here because that guy is not showing up. Should I just exit? Let's give this, yeah, maybe the rest of my PlayStation 2 story. And if I don't find him until then, what I am just gonna do is exit this place and look for a new invasion, because this is not fun at all. Anyways, let me hurry up with this. So, yeah, I got a PlayStation 2, and I got some games in the mail today. Previously, I had bought that first Jak and Daxter game, the Precursor Legacy. Played through that in like a good, let's see, 3 days. 100% at that, which wasn't really difficult, but a lot of fun. And today I received Sly Raccoon, the first one, then also God of War 1 and 2, Silent Hill 2, and also as a little side gift that doesn't really have anything to do with the PlayStation. But then I also got Resident Evil for my GameCube, which, as you might know, is something I was excited about for so long, and now I'm just very happy to be able to check all these games out. All games that I've never beaten before. You know what? That's it. It's the first time I have to do this, but I just don't know where he is. Where's the separation crystal? Maybe that's exactly what I wanted. Maybe he was just hiding from me and waiting for me to leave. But here I am, returning to my world. Go, and no offense by the way, but go fuck yourself, because that was a total waste of time. I'm gonna keep the video though. I'm not gonna edit this out. Just to prove a point. Don't be douchey in Dark Souls. Now, let's look for the next match. I did finish my PlayStation 2 story. Yeah, I guess I did. I guess I really kind of did. So all there's now left to add to that is basically just a loud and very joyous yay. So there we go. That's my PlayStation 2 story. I'm gonna now cut to me finding another match. See you then. Oh, and here we are. Hopefully it's not the same guy. Hopefully It really isn't, because that would make me very, very upset, guys. That would piss the living shit out of me. Yes, I did just use both piss and shit in one sentence, and I'm not happy with how that turned out. Oh, there's a guy. Hello. May I bow? Oh, that's actually, you know what? That's the guy I fought earlier in a practice round. Hello, Block. Oh, Spook. What was it? I totally didn't look. It's like Block Spooky or something. Now, hey, where are you going? We might want to fight. He was actually messaging me earlier, like saying, please join me, help me out with something, and I unfortunately had to say no because I am now recording this episode. But yeah, you're now in the video, so now he probably knows that he's on YouTube or something. May we fight now? What are you fucking doing even? Okay, you know what? Lightning Spirit is, mother friend. Turned that around, didn't I? Oh yeah, and he did that too the last time around. Now, okay. Let's just try to... Oh man, I was gonna push him down, you know? That looked so tempting. Didn't just look tempting, it really just kind of fucking was. How in the world? How did he even... That doesn't even make sense now, does it? Now he is very, very close to winning this because I have 0 health, and one hit from that spear of his is absolutely gonna do it. And that might even be it right here. Yeah, that was a poor decision on my part, taking that swing as he was retreating. So that's 1 loss for me and 0 victories for me. I think that goes without saying. Anyways, another thing that this adds, the whole me reducing the length of these, it's gonna be much more difficult for me to just, like, make a comeback, basically. You know how in earlier episodes I had, like, maybe around 6 or 7 fights, in one episode? That was, or let's say that gave me a lot of room to, just have that comeback, and now I'm basically down to like 3 or 4 matches, maybe around that, and that is gonna render this really difficult. I'm gonna now look for that next match, hopefully soon. Hopefully. I'll see you then, everybody. Oh, there we go. Man, that took quite a while. Now, match, I guess theoretically 3, but let's just cancel out that first thing. We don't even want to mention that anymore. Let's see who this is. Let's see if we have a shot at this. I'd really just like to win. Like, really. Is that... Oh, that's not the same guy. Is he? No, he's challenging. No! So close. I mean... Close is really just... being used very loosely right there. Man, that's unfortunate. Anyways, we'll just get back to cutting, I guess, until the next match, guys. Yes, until the next match, guys. Here we are, finally. Jesus, let us now really just win this. Let us win this. I'm very determined right here. Determined and desperate. 2 words that could really just describe my overall feelings right now. Let's do this, guys. Let's see who this is. Let's see, and hopefully have him not escape. Is that... Oh, there's somebody. Drago Blade Knight. Hello, are you waiting around the corner? That would be a dick move. And right as I say that, you absolutely fucking do it. Okay, bow. Because we are now following the etiquette right here. Okay now, my friend, don't you want to go into that arena? I feel like that would be the tits, yo. That would really just make this more interesting than it already is. And by already is, I mean we've had a great time so far, haven't we? In this one match, because he's been doing jack shit, but also damaging me, which worries me a great deal. I did backstab him though, and that's gonna destroy him quite significantly. No, there's no way. Okay, we're still alive though. And we're still in a pretty good spot. I do not want to douchebag him by using Wrath of the Gods. But at the same time, I really do want to douchebag him. Okay, hit that. There we go. Jesus, that was so close. But we won. That's all that matters. What are you gonna give to us? Oh, like literally nothing. Ah, shit. Anyways, but we won. So now it's a draw again, isn't it? So yeah, we have lost one. We didn't find one. One escaped, and we won one. So now the next one might already be the deciding match. I don't know how many more I can fit into this episode. Hopefully like 2 more, because I mean that would make it more exciting. I'll just cut to the next one, guys. We're throwing these at you right now. Just fucking tossing them in your face. I'll see you then. Here we go. This might be the deciding match of today's episode. I'm very excited to see who this is and what he'll do with my face. We'll just see about this. Guys, I don't even know. I'd really just enjoy another episode in which I'm victorious. So he's not over there, which could be taken anyway. We haven't fought this guy before. But I am worried about just the fact that I'm now gonna have to go look for him, because this might be something. What's up with creepy noises? I'm gonna be like super quiet for 5 seconds right here, because that is... Do you hear that? That ringing? Very creepy. I don't think I've ever heard that before. But then again, I am playing with my like Dolby surround headphones right now, so that might be why. But I don't know. I mean, very creepy. Very, very creepy indeed. Now, okay, guys. So let's read the shit out of this. Let's go read the shit out of this. So the first thing that I want to check is the 2 main and front guys. They're still there. So that means that he has either not gone this way or used something that would cause them to not detect him, which I don't know if that actually works, but it might be something along the lines of like fog ring or whatever it's called. So what can I conclude from that? That he has actually spawned at that other bonfire, probably. So I'll most definitely now head more towards that. We'll see. That guy is still alive. That is strange. Or maybe not so much. Okay now. So those guys are still alive. So where would he be? Where would the guy be? Hello, not there. Hello, not there. Hello, he's not up here. While I'm once again just looking for the fucker, I do want to use this time to give a huge shout out to a subscriber and also friend of mine, Carol. Because she, you might know her from just the comment section basically, or also some Last of Us episodes that I did together with her. But she has actually started posting videos on her own. Yes, she has actually started posting videos on Fallout 3, so I do want to definitely recommend checking those out if you're into Fallout 3 or if you're just into other stuff in general. She actually mentioned that she was going to start a playthrough of some sort of like point and click adventure, so like the old Sierra and also like LucasArts style games, which I'm very much looking forward to. So I don't know if you're just into I don't even know how to phrase this without sounding like a total douchebag. I was, and believe me, I'm stressing the was for a reason. I was about to say, if you're into watching a woman do playthroughs, that might be something worthwhile checking. Like, just check it out. Check it out. Fucking where now? Come on, this episode is ridiculous. I don't even know where to begin and end and do other stuff that one could say here. I don't even fucking know where he is. To me, all the stuff that I saw doesn't make sense. Those front guys are still alive. Everybody is still alive. The dogs are still alive. And everybody's still alive. Okay, I'm gonna give this another minute. And then I'm gonna end this and just announce this episode a draw, because that's what it is. I'm very, very sorry for the lack of matches in this episode. That's most certainly gonna improve over time. Yeah, most definitely, because I mean, that's probably just the problem with this area, because it's really, really expansive and easy to hide in. So I mean, as soon as we get around to that next episode, which by the way is going to take place in the Ulasel Township, we should be finding more guys and having a lot more action. But I mean, for now, I don't exactly how to now proceed from this point on. The temptation of just once again separating myself from this world, that temptation is very high right now. Is very high. And quite frankly, it's probably gonna be the only option right here. Because guys, I don't know. Have you seen him? Have you seen him? Because I know that I haven't, and I'm not too stoked about that. Let us now just go back to that initial stupid area. He might just be chilling out there and I totally fucking missed him, because that is quite honestly, it's just the only place that he could be in. I just didn't see him there, so I'm very confused at this point. Anyways, I hope you still are enjoying this series. It's kind of unfortunate that this is right now going this like this badly. I guess I can't even put it that frank, but yeah, definitely more content regarding this coming soon. Also, I would like some feedback on the following. Would you also like me to record like arena matches? Because I could most definitely do the whole like arena free-for-all thing that is offered here in this area. So maybe if you want to see that, hit me up in the comments section. I'll gladly take feedback regarding that, and I'll also gladly record episodes of those matches. Right now, I don't know what else to do right here. I am absolutely lost. I don't know where he is. I'm just gonna separate myself once again from this world. I'm afraid we're gonna have to call this a draw. And once again, I mean, I've said it many times now, but my most honest apologies to just regarding this, because that's kind of unfortunate. You came here to see badass, super hardcore and professional Dark Souls killing, online killing, and all you got was 2 lousy matches, one of which I lost, one of which I won. But that's all I can basically give you today. Guys. Oh wait, I have an idea. We still have, like, literally no time. But I'm now gonna fight her, just to give you another fight here. Oh god, that was so sketchy. Should I really though?
You humans always
I think I should not, because if she kills me, I'm gonna be in a very bad spot. Just regarding, my humanity and also my souls, because they're gonna be here and she's gonna be overly aggressive. But I'm fucking tearing her apart so far. Let's douche the very rest of this, and just Wrath of God her to death. There you go. And thus pick up all her stuff. So there's another fight. I guess that now counts as a win overall, like, right? Because she's totally just an NPC and wouldn't really count for that matter. Anyways, guys, do want to thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are okay with the changes that I'm going to be doing to the series. I know this episode hasn't really presented them in the best way possible, but hang in there and catch more Dark Souls content the next time around when I'm doing Oolacile Township. Is that how I'm gonna phrase it? I do think so. Alright, guys. You know, all the stuff that one usually says at the very end of such a YouTube video. So, on that note, goodbye.